We are the smiling coals. Therefore, let's continue pressing the gaze. The Gambia and our citizenry lack hope, the smiling coals lack opportunity from 1994 to 2016. But after that, they might cool.
Let my words sing out loud like a thunderstorm, the vibration of my voice to the British sky. That experience is more than invention. That care is for the carefree nation, a nation joined by brotherhood and toleration, not indignation, exploitation, and discrimination. I want to salute the power of love,
Dilapidating, killing, and giving the human body to the soil as it further. Junta brought down lightning across in the Gambia, but before the end, start with the thunders. Molu Berta Badia Lukuntuta, just the same way it is done in Jimba and Farafarakundas. Alga understand. Alga nyo dema. Hey, alga nyo fasa.
Once again, my beautiful listeners, like I tell you, today is not going to be an exception, and we are already set. Now the competition has begun, and we have beautiful audience out there. They are also paying attention. Itano is paying attention, and the chief judge is also paying attention. So this is the first round, and from there, we're gonna see what is best for you. Starting from you, Ramatulai. You're welcome. What is the title of the poem that you want to recite first?
My government.
The floor is all yours.
Good morning once again. My name is Ramatulai, a student from Kabafita Law Basics. I am coming to recite a poem entitled My Government, and it goes. Nice air blows as the election is approached. Things are getting better as we ask Allah for help and He is urged. There isn't time to waste ahead we fog. Teachers are teaching, but an empty class is what they coach. Students are without lunch, so during break and even before it they dodge. Malgovernment might be new to your ear, but that might be because you have not suffered for more than a year. If it is to continue, many pupils will drink at least a bottle of beer. Tribes will fall apart and they will tear. We are the smiling coals. Therefore, let's continue pressing the gaze. The Gambian and our citizenry lack hope, the smiling coals lack opportunity from 1994 to 2016. But after that, they might cool. We need change and a peaceful revolution. Our dignity should be brought back, fulfill the good desire of young people. Many people disappear, including imams and priests. Thank you.
Wow, let's put our hands together, including the audience, please. Let's put our hands together. Now, yes, Miss Chief Judge, can you tell me what did you learn from her? And then what is the advice you can ever put across for the first round?
I think all what she said is very good, but also what she said is good, and also what I want to say is that about the government too is true. They need to help people for having lunch too. That's true. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And yes, let's put our hands together for her. Can you please all put your hands together for her? Okay. Yes, going back to Ahmad Danso. Yes, the floor is all yours. We are set for the day and we are ready for you. So, are you ready?
yes,
What is the title of your poem?
to love humanity.
To love humanity. Okay, the floor is all yours.
My failure shall be upon you. My delight shall not bring any light. What are words without content, actions without intent? I may be myopic, I may not be commonly fantastic. I may have seen what is epic, I may just be a childish critic. But let my words sing out loud like a thunderstorm, the vibration of my voice to the British sky. That experience is more than invention. That care is for the carefree nation, a nation joined by brotherhood and toleration, not indignation, exploitation, and discrimination. I want to salute the power of love, pioneered by Christ the King, down to our latest generation. If you believe that peace is an inspiration, then let it flow like a river and love like an ocean. Thank you.
Wow, let's put our hands together once again. That was an interesting poem, and I can't even know, imagine who is going to be the winner. But like I'm seeing this, it's getting tough. Of course, you both have been winners, but today we have the kings and we have the queens. So we really want to know who is going to be the voice of Home Kids Got Talent. Yes, Miss Chief Judge, what did you analyze and what did you put across?
About him,
Yes.
all what he said is very good as well as her, and too, as he said about the current and everything is very good.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, but for your observation, who do you think is going fast or is having a little bit controversy in terms of his or her presentation?
I think everybody's good, but just that they are just having small, like, they are quite panicked, even me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Amadou versus Ramatulai. The floor is all yours. Can you start? Face to face. Now, it's not like I go to Itano and tell Itano that you can do it or he can do it, or it's not like he will go and tell him that I can do it, or not you, rather. So prove to us that you can defeat him, and let him also prove himself that he can defeat you. And for the listeners, if you wish to be part of the talk show, the number is 2699 or 3699 Yes, face to face, the floor is all yours. Starting from you, Amadou. You have your mic, and you also have your mic. Yes.
Okay, I know that Ramatlai can recite points, but Ramatlai, you cannot compete with me because I know that even it comes in terms of competition, I can defeat you because I have the confidence to stand everywhere I go. And as I said, I'm not panic. Maybe for you, you are panic, but for me, I'm not panic. I'm using my energy to fight, and I'm doing my best to win you. I know last time you win, the one who came here for politics section, but not me.
Okay.
Even you, I will win. Maybe your age is older than me, but age don't matter.
I would say it doesn't matter. What matters is your presentation.
Yeah, I know I will win you for sure. Just sit and relax.
I will see to that.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. You both are fighting for one thing. Who among you want to represent us in Germany?
I.
We have a first caller. Let me just listen. Hello, caller. How are you? Can you hear me? Ekamwel. Sorry. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Okay. So, what is your name? Moduke Drabe. Okay. So, who are you supporting, Ramatlai or Ahmad Danso?
Yeah, I'm supporting Ahmad.
And why are you supporting Ahmad Danso?
Yeah, because it's one about humanity.
Okay.
Yeah, the humanity is very important.
So, you want to tell me that humanity is very powerful?
Yeah, it's very important.
All right. Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution. All right. Yes, he said he appreciated your point because of you presented the word humanity. And yes, let's give you one more chance. Then from there, we go into short musical break, and then we allow to talk about the snake farm because we need to know the animals that are living in our country. And in fact, animals are also part of us. But sometimes we, the Gambians, or sorry to use Gambian, but we, the Africans, we don't like to treat animals like our own self. It seems like today the talk show is going to be too much. And last week we have almost 200 missed calls. This time around, I don't know what will be the outcome of it. Let me see the first caller from here. Hello? Hello? Yes, can you reduce the volume of your radio, please? Hello?
Hello?
How are you?
I'm fine.
What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Isa.
Okay, and where are you calling from?
Rizama Misida.
Good. Who are you supporting in the studio? Amadou or Kambi?
I'm supporting Ramatullah Kambi.
Very well. Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together, please, audience. Why are you supporting Ramatullah?
Because the way he speaks
Yes.
and his voice is so melodious.
Thank you. And do you think you are ready to come and support? Okay, we have lost that caller. And yes, let's go one more time for the poem. Starting from you, Amadou, this time around.
Okay, once again, this poem will be about the African child.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes, I am an African child. I am not an African because of my skin color. I am not an African because I was born in Africa by African parents. I am an African because Mama Africa was born in me. I am limitless because I have great gifts and talents. Africa is my home, and I am proud of my roots. Africa is not a country. Africa is a continent, just like Asia, Europe, and America. Mama Africa is blessed with youthful population, vibrant youths who are willing to risk everything to have a decent sort of life. Mama Africa is not poor. We need foreign trade instead of foreign aid. Mama Africa needs strong and working institutions instead of strong men. And as an African child, I believe that I'm not too young to run. And as an African child, I believe in Africans. I envision an Africa which will be a beacon of hope and opportunities. I see an Africa where everyone will live in harmony regardless of tribes, religions, or colors. Sometimes as an African child, I cried every down because of the way our leaders are running affairs. Corruption favored Africa. Corruption Africa la kura njewo. Corruption kasumutakati Africa. Corruption the most chronic disease of Africa. And as an African child, I will do my best to cure this disease of corruption. One day, Africa will be borderless. There will be free movement in Africa. I don't see myself as a Gambian, Senegalese, Mauritanian, or Ghanaian, but I see myself as an African, so you call me the African child and call me the African child. I believe in Mama African Arise. Whether you are from the East, West, South, or North, we are all one with one common goal. So God bless the African child.
Can we put our hands together for her? For him, brother. You talk about Africa, and we, the Africans, we are not proud of being what we really want to. But let's see what will come out of that. And please, the listeners, the number to call, the official is not working for now. Probably you call the chief cell, that would be better. But my chief judge, tell us, what did you accommodate? What did you gather? What are the informations that you have learned from him?
I learned a lot of things from him, and all what he said, it was very, very good. I was very proud of him.
Okay, so you are proud of him. Do you think he is good to go?
Yes.
All right, Kambi, it's your turn.
Good morning once again. I'm coming to recite a poem entitled Reconciliation in the Gambia. Coming, fighting and discussing as brothers, solving problems like one we like to do with sisters and brothers. 22 years had indeed crossed the borders, dilapidating, killing, and giving the human body to the soil as it further. Junta brought down lightning across in the Gambia, but before the end started with the thunders. Molu Borta Badia Lukuntuta, just the same way it is done in Jimba and Farafarakundas. Alga understand. Alga nyodima, hey alga nyofasa. Wolof, Jollof, Mandinka Folof, and not only by localism. Gambia is too small for tribalism. Let's forgive and together we stop nepotism, advise one another to stop belief in dualism. Backwards will be our end with corruption. Gambia is smaller and smaller. It will be if she breaks the pressure. Thank you.
Wow, let's put our hands together. The audience, let's put our louder, little bit louder. A big clap for that matter. I can hear you. A big clap. Very well. Thank you very much. You both are in the same point, but now let me hear from you.
They are all in the same point. They are all good. I think they are all good to go.
Now, if you are to drop one, who are you going to drop? Huh? Wait a minute. If you have to drop one, who are you going to drop? It's crazy, huh? It's not easy to judge. But Itano, if you have to drop one, who are you going to drop?
Well, VM, I think that's a really challenging question, and I'm siding with Amy on this one. I'm not actually going to say because it's too early to tell.
Yeah, it's too early.
Absolutely. So that's a tough question, and I think the VM's trying to put us under some pressure there. But you know what I would say?
Itano, I'm very fair. Whatever I'm doing, she's the chief judge. Nobody should decide for her.
Exactly.
Okay, so if we are to select, well, if you wish to be part of the talk show, you can text in 369955 or you call 369955. If we are to drop, Ramatulai, I know last time the people from Germany says that you should go, but Amadi is saying no. Amadi is still insisting, so that means there's a big competition. 369955 if you wish to be part of the talk show. Yes, Itano, let's be fair. These two people, who do you think is your favorite?
Well, you know, that's a great question, and again, I'm not sure if I can answer just yet, but I would just like to make this point. Both of the second poems from each of the contestants were read much better than the first one, much clearer, much slower, much calmer. For both guys, I thought the first poems were both challenging, quite technical words in there as well, and I think that they were slightly raced ahead from both guys. So I thought the second attempt from both was much better.
All right. Yes. What do you have to put across finally? Use your mic over there.
All right, thank you very much, Musa. The first one talks about reconciliation, that is to come together.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Musa. The first one talks about reconciliation and dilapidating tribalism and nepotism. Nepotism is the act of favoritism to favorize one person for a particular job. I think that's very important. And the next one talks about African child. It is African for his love. He's loving the African child. We are all in Africa here. We need to show love to stay away from poverty and about the facilities we have. We need to, execute or stay away from corruption truly. That's what we need.
Okay. Let's put our hands together one more time. Yes, finally, before we go into short musical break and come back to the segment of Snake Farm itself, what have you learned and how do you feel for the first time being in the studio? Or have you ever been live on Mimba Caring TV, or let's say under any platform like this?
No, I never been there. Today is my first time, but I'm very happy to be here, and also I want to talk about the snake farm.
All right, thank you very much. And yes, let me receive the last caller from this other end. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, how are you?
Fine, thank you, VM. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Who is he?
I am Kundo calling from Farato.
Farato. Okay, and what's your name, please?
My name is Kundo.
Kundo. Beautiful name.
Yeah.
Kundo, can you tell us who are you supporting in the building?
I'm supporting Amadou
Why are you supporting Amadou?
because of the words he used, the choice of words, the combination is very good, the grammar is clear, the linguistic aspect of it is very good. I am in support of him.
Thank you. And you use the word she instead of he. Now, do you think I should divide his vote to Kambi, because Kambi is she?
That is a slip of the tongue, but he is really good. He is
Okay.
very good.
So are you willing to come over to support him at youth center?
No, we forced to enter. We are there.
All right, no problem. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. The number to call is 3699 3699 We have another caller from this end. Hello, caller. Sorry. Tell me. Walaikum salam. I'm sorry. Give me some minute. What is your name and where are you calling from? Can you hear me?
My name is Salimata Silla.
Yes, Miss Salimatu Silla. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Birkawa Dema.
Okay, and who are you supporting?
I want to support Zamatullah
Okay, why are you supporting Ramatullah Kambi?
because of the voice, our voice, and the words that we use in our farm. It's very nice.
You really appreciate it. Somebody is talking on the ground, meaning Ramatullah is not qualified.
Ah,
Somebody is talking to you on the ground. That tells us that Ramatullah is not qualified from your side.
no.
Okay, so prove to us that Ramatullah is the best, not Amadou.
Of course.
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You know, today it will be very hard and very ethic because these two people really want to represent us in Germany. And to go to Germany, you need visa. You also need your ticket. You need your pocket money. So it's not easy. Well, listeners out there, the competition is here, and we want to remind you that on the 25th December, it's not going to be easy. The advance tickets, we printed 300 tickets, but almost 240 has been sold, so 60 is there for now. So if you really need the tickets, please you can call 3699 555 2699 555. And yes, hello caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, how are you?
Yeah.
Yes, my dear. What is your name?
My name is Junko. You're good.
Junko.
Yeah.
Junko, can you sing for us? No, I don't want you to support. I want you to sing for us.
I'll do for you.
Yes, any song.
Next time.
Okay, but who do you want to support now?
I want to support.
Somebody is talking Ahmad Danzo, meaning Ahmad Danzo is being disqualified. Sorry for that. Okay, we're going to start music and we're going to commercial break and we'll be right.
Love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet you. Yeah, my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bed still smells like you. Every day's covering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. My name is Marisha Jallo. I'm one of the Miss. I was once crowned as Miss Confident, and this year I want to be crowned as Miss Princess. If you want to see Marisha live, come to Youth Center on the 25th of December. Ticket $50 for in advance, $75 at the gates. Thank you.
If our love was a fairy tale, I will charge in to rescue you. Oh, yeah, baby, where we stay. Joanna, where we say I do. My name is Nima Jaju. I will be there too. If you want to see the most talented student, just come to Brikama Youth Center on the 25th of December. Advance ticket $50. At the gate, 75 flat. Mohammed will be there and Abdurrahim.
Wow! For the first time in West Coast region, the Gambia, Yakam presents grand final for the kids. It's all about Kids Our Talent Show. Live at Brikama Youth Center, there will be Miss and Master, miming, lip singing, dancing, singing, drama, poetry, and many more. It's talent hunt for the kids, grand final for that matter. Tickets $50 in advance, at the gate $75 here. There will be food and snacks. Special guest of artists, the king of all the kings, ST Brikama Boyo, will be in the building. We have Prezi in the building, Lisa the hardest, Icon, Royal Black Thunder, Blackout Music, Musa Philly Jobate, and of course the son of Joliba Kuyate, Jali Musa. SK, date 20 Christmas Day, time 3 o'clock p.m. onwards, sponsored by Home FM Digital. It's all about VM production. For more information, call 369955, 369955, or 269955, 269955. You can also watch our videos on YouTube by typing YACAME Yakam, YACAME Yakam, and start watching our talented kids live on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe us. Yakam presents the second edition of Kids Got Talent. Are you talented?
Yeah!
Come and showcase that talent in drama, lip syncing, miming, dancing, poetry, and many more. Are you beautiful?
Yeah!
Then come and take part in beauty pageant. It's for the kids below the age of 13. Come for the final selection.
Programu atia to kolio anin sukuro wata na lafta kantol diningol je chege sola danga anin denkilla abakele Brikama Youth Center in Prezi bije ST bije Mohammed bije yakam na lovanol be wataraye pateta fane taraye.
Participation is free. Come from Sifu, Gunjur, Farato, Supanor, and the surrounding towns. Come and watch the selection. There will be music, fun, drinks, and snacks. Sponsored by Home Digital FM, Kante Enterprise, and of course, Brikama Community Radio Station. For more information, call 269955, 269955, or 369955, 369955. You can also call into 257-6839, 257-6839, or 341-9513. For more information, join us on YouTube by typing YACAME Yakam. This event is brought to you by Kids Hour Talk Show. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and please click like and share our videos.
So parents and youth, come and support your children.
Members of Yakam
And the Voice VM are behind the soul.
VM Back once again to another segment. In this segment, we try to invite people that has experience in their various activities. Well, this young lady here, she said she loved all animals when I visited her the other day at Snake Farm in.
Hi everybody.
Okay.
My name is Ami, and thank you very much for listening. And also, I want to talk about the snake farm. Simply, the snake farm is there because of a lot of the Gambians, they are scared of snakes. Without snake, we will not survive because we need a snake to do many things. We need a snake venom to do many things. But if the snake bites you, sometimes you do die from being afraid, but not because of the snake's venom. Some snakes, they do bite, but they don't have venom. The snakes that are poisonous, I do not hold them. And we are trying to explain people that there are dangerous snakes and non-dangerous snakes. So people does not need to be very, very scared of snakes. Just that when they see it, they just call us, we go and catch it. But it's not all snakes that are dangerous. Yes, there's some that can kill you, but not that it will just kill you and you die. You have 3 or 4 days like the forefather.
I would like to bring some reference from my YouTube channel whereby people said, are you actually a Gambian? A lot of people were asking if you are a Gambian. Are you a Gambian?
Yes, I am.
Are you born here?
Yes.
Good. Now, coming back to that snake farm, I came to realize that it's not only snakes that are there. There are different animals that I show personally. So, can you tell us what are the snakes that are there with you?
We have many kind of snakes there. We have a herald snake, egg-eating snake, but there are many kinds that eat different kind of foods. That most of them are not dangerous because in Gambia there's not a lot of dangerous snakes.
Okay, I want to talk about different animals here. Like I saw different kind of animals. I saw crocodiles there, and tell us a little bit of each. Light Daddy, please call me later for now. Okay, so I think it's very important for you to tell us why you love animals.
Because animals are very important and also they are very nice to have. And animals, we need them to in this life. If it's not, there will be no one to survive.
Okay, but many people in Africa, particularly, probably, even in Europe, there are some people that doesn't love animals. What is your advice to them?
I think even if they don't love the animal, but they shouldn't hurt it. They should just leave it go its way, and they shouldn't be also very, very scared. Because most of the people are scared of snakes, those kind of animals that even if they see them, not even touching them, not even biting them, but their panic could kill them. Most of the people by the snake bite, it's not even a dangerous snake. On their way going to the hospital, they will die because of their fear, but not because of the snake's venom.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about crocodiles that is in the Gambia? A lot of people don't know about crocodiles, and you tell us where do you think we can find crocodiles, and what should we be careful of in terms of crocodiles?
For crocodile, you could find them in Makati River, as my mom did go there to find them. But crocodiles too, you need to be careful of them, not just to go near them like this.
Okay. Coming back to that area also, I also want to talk about little bit. You were a little bit angry when the girl touched, I don't know, is it chameleon? Something like that. Yeah, exactly. You were so angry. Can you tell us why were you angry when the lady pulled the tail of a chameleon?
Because of it pulled the tail of the chameleon, and the chameleon was quite angry. He even changed color. So the chameleon was angry and he was wounded too. But she did it, and I told her, if you do it, you shouldn't wound it. But her, she did, and she wounded it, and she did it by force.
And if you could remember, she told you that she did it because she want to play it. Yeah. A lot of people have these phenomenon ideas that, okay, if you pull a chameleon tail straight away, you become maybe hairdresser. So, is that a magic?
I'm thinking maybe if you believe it, it will work on you, but me, I don't believe it. I never tried.
Okay. Now, what are the things that we should be careful with? Like, how do you think we should treat our animals at home, including, animals in the forest and animals at home?
I think we should have them gentle because of even animals in the forest. Some people, when they see them, they do kill them. We shouldn't kill them. We should leave them to go away if we're scared. If you're not scared, if you know that the animal is not dangerous, even though don't touch you, you just leave it to go. Even in the houses, but most of the people do kill them.
Okay. Now, let's assume an ant. A lot of children love to kill an ant. And we all know that maybe we don't know the value of an ant, but people kill it just because they like to kill it, particularly the children. And now that you are representing children here, what is your advice that are maltreating or doing something that is really affecting animals in our home as well?
I think for ants too, we shouldn't kill them because of they're two animals. They're just living in the ground. They're very small, but people shouldn't kill them, especially children that like to kill them.
Okay. You also talk about snakes that if it spreads its salivas in your eye, you will become blind, and if you don't use your urine to wash your face within 3 or let's say 2 minutes, you will become totally blind. Can you tell us a little bit about that animals and why do you say that?
Well, when they spit in your eye, you have between 3 to 4 minutes and then you get blind. If you don't have water to wash your eye, you can use urine. No urine, someone can pee in your eye. I think it's much more better than being blind, but anyway, we shouldn't kill them.
So what about maybe any other different from the snakes? Maybe another snake spread its saliva in your eyes. Can we do the same?
Maybe, but I should ask my mom about that because that's why I didn't ask that question yet.
Okay. Yes, if you have any question to put across of her, other than about animals, because you are studying, you all going to schools, and you are all learning science. So there are a lot of animals in the book of a science, and if you also go in the forest, you come to realize that there are a lot of them that you see that they don't even tell you. So yes, can you raise up your question where you are?
Well, thank you very much, Musa. I wanted to know something right now. Yeah, which is the most dangerous animal in the farm there, and the tallest animal right there?
In the farming snake farm, the most dangerous animal we have is the puff adder, which do kill. It's a snake.
Okay.
And how can we protect ourselves from that snake?
The snakes, they are very camouflage, just that you need to be very careful, and they do make noise. So if you hear that noise, you shouldn't go near them.
What kind of noise?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Do you have any other question to put across? Yes? Please put questions across. You don't know. Ask. Don't be ashamed to ask questions. Yes?
Well, VM, I think it's my understanding is, and Amy, perhaps you could just let me know if this is right. But for those people in the Gambia who have fear of snakes, then actually my understanding is that the snakes are probably much more scared of you than you are of them, and they will detect you coming because they're very sensitive creatures. So the chances are that they will move out of your way. So I think that's worth bearing in mind for all Gambians who have a concern over them, is that they're essentially, if you do disturb them, they're going to be very, very scared. And that's the reason why they can react. So they're not out to get you as such.
All right, thank you. And she also told me something I could remember before we could even go inside. You told us the losses that the farm was born, and eventually nobody came out to support, including the government stakeholders. Probably they came and discussed a little bit and said, okay, we're gonna support, but you didn't see them. And if you look at it basically, a man is known by his words. So how do you feel about that, the burden of the snake farm?
I feel so bad because for long years we have been protecting the Gambians. Even at night, if they see a snake, they can't sleep. We do go there to farm the snake so that they could sleep. And then after the fire, no, we have no support, even from the government. Even the fire service, when we call them, they say that they have no car. So we were so angry about that.
So yes, I know that could make you angry, but at the end of the day, did you have solution?
The tourists help us, but not the Gambians.
So what information will you put across? Like, how are you gonna arrange this with Gambians? Because the snakes is in the Gambia here. You understand? And then you protect them when they are afraid at night. They will call you to come and protect them. You needed their help and they never turned up, even including myself. Though I was not aware, but I'll count myself because if you said Gambians, I'm part of Gambians too. So, what will be your greatest advice to Gambians now?
Simply what I would like to say is that the snake farm is very important, and I think when it was born, we need to have sports more from Gambians than Europeans, because we have more Gambians than Europeans.
Okay. And how do you help Gambians?
By the snake, that they shouldn't be afraid, and as I said that at night we do go and take the snake. Even when we are sleeping, we do go there and take the snake just for them to relax. They will able to sleep.
Okay. Now, where do you want to see yourself in the next 5 years with the snakes or with different animals in the Gambia or beyond Gambia?
Yeah, I would like to see a lot of animals, but in Gambia, it will not be really possible to see a lot of animals because of people are cutting the trees and they do not care about the animals.
So, what is your advice to the people of Gambians that are also involving into, deforestations and then, cutting down the trees or, yeah, what is your advice?
Simple, we shouldn't cut the tree because of monkeys like tree. A lot of the animals like tree. Even there are some snakes that live in dark forests that we need them to make everything. Like if someone is sick, we need the venom of the snake so that the guy could sleep. But without that, then it will be so difficult for us.
You talk about monkey, but Gambians don't value monkey. In fact, if they call me monkey here, I'll be crying like what? So, that concept of monkey, because of the reason people don't like monkey, but those monkey actually have values like human.
Two monkeys are animals, so we need to take them.
You mean two?
Monkeys are animals.
So, take that note, please. Two monkeys are
Animals.
Remember?
Two monkeys are animals.
Why? What do you mean? That expressions. What do you mean from? What do you actually means by that?
Monkeys are animals, so we need to do them to as animals because most of the people does not like monkey. They just take them as they are just monkeys.
Okay, but did monkey have value like human being?
Like monkeys, yeah. If you teach them, they could be like humans.
Really?
Yeah.
So they could be useful in our society.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So apart from monkey, what else animals that people neglect a lot?
So people do kill all animals, so I'm just talking about all kind of animals that people do kill. But people are scared of animals, they do not like them.
Okay, coming back to that deforestation, where the problem lies. Probably I may not kill an animal, but I'm fond of cutting down the trees. What is your advice to the Gambians too?
My advice is that they shouldn't cut the tree because without the tree, there will not be a lot of animals. In Gambia, there are a lot of crocodiles, those kinds, but we do not have those kind of zebras. They're very, very rare. So we need to have the tree, dark forest, to have some kind of animals again.
Okay, listeners, if you also want to raise a questions, maybe you have something important to ask, or probably want to know a little bit about one or two of the animals that we have mentioned, you can call 3699325 and raise up your questions. It's very important. Well, Itano, what have been your greatest experience on the snake farm?
Well, yeah, I enjoy the snake farm a great deal, and indeed I was there yesterday afternoon. And for anyone who's interested in visiting the snake farm, that it really is a lovely venue. It's really beautiful, really in the nature. There is a restaurant there and bar, so you can get some refreshments whilst you're there. And particularly in light of the fact, and I've seen these guys, I've seen Assam, who's here in the studio today with Samba and his mother. I've seen them all go up to the village of Kartong and when called because someone was having a panic because there was a snake in their house at night time. But
Okay.
these guys will go out and get the snake, rescue it, and take it back to the farm, and don't charge anything for it. So I think that's really important. And talking about supporting the snake farm, I think it's really important for Gambians to go up and visit. And that's how they can show their support.
Okay.
Whilst they're there, of course, they can get a great education in a really beautiful venue in the nature.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, listeners, the number to call is 3699 the AfriCell is not working, so let me. Okay, the AfriCell is not working. You try and call 3699 if you wish to be part of the talk show. Yema deka kama mwe. Yema deka kama mwe bagel.
Mama may pack a bag.
Wale ye kanji mal mwe bagel. Ngayin kolata. Assalamu alaikum. Hello. Abenyadi. Good. Where are you calling from? So I know you are supporting Gamatulai.
Yes.
Nisan, thank you very much. All right. Iko yung man nakakawa mo ipake. But ibe film po kang jamia ang kakumata andong Gambian nang kakarang od lato. For instance, nka salmon for Gambia jam. Isiyata ngayon kola ta. Hello kola.
Hello.
Abenyadi. What is your name and where are you calling from? Yes, do you have any question for the snake girl here in the?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, what is your question?
Yeah, she said that when she wants to take the snake,
Yes.
she wants about the snake that comes human beings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that is your question. Akamin for ako iko mo kana salfa anu sal kuma ya bakele. What about salmine yalan ko ilafa kan tol fadu?
Sati je mo lafta control fa kati tol fo sila tan tol le ni en tol je tol ka borele tol la ke tol fa bali tol bu kan tol
Tol fa. Okay, ngayon dong fananta. Hello kola. Hello.
Hello, Jim.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. What is your name? Huh? Lamini, what is your questions about the animals that you want to ask? This little girl is here to protect you all.
Jim.
Yes. Lamikeda, I know. What is your contributions towards the program?
Hey, you are doing program.
Okay, this again. Sorry, huh? Okay, now coming back to you, Sal sign not just sal up more for a little bit. Getting better. And call us all from David Duncan. Hello, caller.
Hello, I'm fine. Thank you.
I'm fine, thank you. What is your name? Yes. Do you have any doubt about any animals that you know and you want to know?
Yeah.
Yes. What is your question?
What about the snake that comes human beings?
What about snakes that?
Have human beings. And she said, no snake have human beings.
Yes.
There is a snake locally called million.
Locally called million.
That snake, if they see human beings, like, they will try.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yes. You had it.
yeah the python when it bites in money.
So yes, Mandinka.
Okay, 1 million na ya moking amanta mo fal no karata mo kuno so do ate aka mo fal ba strangle
Okay.
not amanke aka mo fa katal kuno ate aka kindiro kele bala man kuno so
Among Kunosoro. So that means now you can ate Batandila.
ate badane
Okay. But nothing to killing for Molia about snake farm la Carola. But a snake farm animal Jamal Bije come Dafen Jamal Bije. So film for Molia about Lin Dafon Bilan the snake farm Gambia.
malba wo da fo be mun bije kutu sifa do bije mo ya ko imang tara Gambia ba ka tum dise molka foko molka yirol kunto nyame wala tene telefona ba disappear kan bal munu batara kan jio kono wol komandale
Okay, what bije?
ha wol bije
Okay. But I just had for you go like signing coming beside the thing. Na da yoke in yakon. Yalang signing from Torum follow.
speaking cobra
You can find your lemon kamala.
samun kamo bida
Bida, okay. Okay, what's signing? You can da yoke in yakono. Most of the smanata pro ye nyal kuala. Well, another among it is Munano, but not a movie that I'm young, Cassis Munano Taria, Prake Yakono. praying kama ko ikana ke finting kete osani afumu alkibara fo boleba
Osani na yeking amonte falano. Belnatra ya
Dadio.
dadio fenya kono wose keno ya
Finkinti. Okay.
Bale fana wosa ala venom ala kuno munsa ulo wala ni so fano in 7 or 8 hours.
Wala minute waro wala say.
Wobu katano molkang. Bale kom na mo fadoro natara aya dajo fenya kono wekata finkinti.
Ikaka finkinti. So menam solution de comme ni mal ka finkinti at that point na dajo kenya kono. Ita na mo se mene keno praying kama ko ita keno la finkinti.
Isa Giotano, ni man Gio soto sa fana sumnatano.
So sumna ni wobe kantandilan.
Ha, wasumna wo baka ko ikana ke finkinti.
Okay. Saying mol pelantin comme like monkey mol me balu paake kam monkey la pool man dia mol dika sula wala mo comme sula wala la pool man dia mol ni ko do modo ko ita kam la ko sula wala hamare sa kam fa say nin ko ite go mo sula wala how will you feel comme ite be fon jela nyaadi le
Man ta kam fala ka to nalon kon telfomu reptile lati. So man ta kam fanu fana neto likely. So nima animal like what time wole ba kam fal ba ni like man ta kam fala.
So ngana kutoto yalam kuto kuma ya da bakale andun kuto man siya gambe jana ngo kuto ben tara ya at least ngatra tul da mal area kuto ni na da gambe jana di le
Kuto ni ba num Gambia le ba da molka Euro ñoo kuntu ñaamin saytol kata Senegal katum jele Euro jama ba soto mu yang koy be domoro soto e fonye. Ntol le je ntol ka domoro dila so tol ka domoro ñine fonye. Ba mun ba bulo ko no wol ñaata mol ka Euro ñoo kuntu le e tol ba talal fana katu isaje ko jang femantanya.
Okay, but hani bi nka ala kasara comme nka kedol je ka tasilo kay ka sabala molla ko tol kono e ke ponge ka ko mo way yinke mba million di le ko molla e ka molla kudul te bulo kono fedam ne ko wol ka sanya da nad na mol kono
wole ka sana atile mu yalo ko naye muking amante fala kato na telefon sala mu yan ko naye mo ke abe fala telefon man tamutana
so sa yemu ya barlo so mol yemi yalan ko kanyen mol sipal je ko be ka hol nad ne ka yele mandi wala ka ke kursi pal dolti bari yestiri ka ni pare de ka tilbal yak molla ke la ko dolti bulo kono mi yalan ko ma ngene kala bala mo sifa jama jelo yalo mo criminalism nati bari saying coming edela category fana sa kerole yeda Mercedes yi dol lande nyokan wala panol lande nyokan yeko ya ko mole ko mbatti 100,000 dile la mbatti 20,000 dile la ngasable la ko ko na de mansila but say even sa kenon ko mi to yake nyame but e mal ko okay because of woman killer weighty it yakele because you love the animals say ide mu yabar la soto mo milliard ko ko sifalke hana ma Gambia ti torom bar Gambia la bantala
Te lafta kama fa wala keda woman beti apu Gambian o katu woka akele Gambian o fa ya gana sila. So mol man yana ka woke.
Okay. So ami ede be sanje jalo.
9.
Sa ede be sanje kono ami ede laba ke fonje like in next 15 years not every 15 years then. Will you like to see yourself somewhere else different from Gambia pre animals or do discover? Will you ko inele meje?
La fela kata country to country puka animal sifa.
Okay. But did you ever travel when I'm paying a tamatalba?
Nene tamata Senegal.
Okay. But I believe that Senegal, coming Senegal animals were and then animals were. Can you tell us a little bit difference about that? Will panam boni nyokono?
Senegal itole animal soto atambitan tolti. Katun itel jay buka Euro kundu. Anon tol jamaka Euro kundu.
Kaba fen da ka fendi ne mo fen da ka fendi wol be ka bo ne bala
wol be akabo fonko
Euro okay so say mu yamata ci de be min fala molle mi yan be kana for safety nya because of other animals wala ki bay because it's just like India go nyongolo na da ngat modo na ta tay garan automatically be ta ko la so say mu yamata ci de be min fala molle
so sa wo fana ba just kom da fe ngonyolo ka ti tol fa ni ata ko jamu nyalati ning forest o mu yalati sa ta na ta fana yeje be kun ti tol fana ba kam fala ka ti tol ya dami mu tay yati wal fan ke ti tol ya kon tol fana na ta yela ko da sang nan ta san na po da fo ba san na pri fo
Okay, so yamu yamaro soto generally, and now more of a kadaka commando 3699555. Naturally yamaro soto, but I love a kadaka program also commando 3699555. Hello, caller. Oh, lusta wala man fanga mayanta mulok solti. Mukanya mobile sipal mutano. Nado panan soto. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Mbiyandarang, how are you?
Okay, fine, thank you. Maybe coming.
Okay, Mr. Kambi, what is your advice to? Do you have any advice about, or do you have question to put across to Ami?
Exactly. I think if I dilute into money, right? I mean,
Yeah, apa ni mandaga kamala? Apa ni mandaga ma? Yamu ya marla soto, wala yamu nying karla soto be menila Amila.
Yeah, it's all about snake and any other animal. They are all very friendly. Yeah, what about you like Korea Kapuri Tato or Sam? The Gadinaman is the family name and the police or is out to start. I mean, Menkata Ulabaku like high level people or what? Because some of the young most of them near how much was the Saporana or when you try to attack him or her.
Tonyalti.
One thing that even Dinolo, most of the Dinolo a company on the yeah, but that's why especially snake and any other animal.
So, never getting in Canada. For I mean, maybe for Toya number 4, yeah.
Yeah,
so that means ntola hal mutum la jawaya animals will beti because ntola ke by ntola ke in adnam fana. All right, thank you. Thank you. Mado fananta line auto 3699555. Nadra Allah baka fellong about davamo davamo la kodo to kala su kumandro ke no 3699555 ka amininka akubaya baket. So animals are very important and they should be respected. Your last questions before we go into another segment again.
Okay, Ami, I want to ask you, and because I learned about it in grade 5, I can remember.
Little bit louder.
Okay, they said the biggest snake or the most dangerous snake is black mamba. Is that true, Ami?
Okay, we have a caller too. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Abanyadi.
Yeah.
Hello, Nke Moile.
What about Jotna?
Okay, maybe similar. Like to do ani bak mandro la munto. Okay, ilava ke dagir na program la munto ma fanne. Okay, no problem. So, thank you very much for now. Mamin kala dorong, you can answer his questions. Then after, muna murunang, okay?
No, it's not. Amanke what? Amanke black mamba.
Say I'm like Jumala.
I'm a forest cobra.
Forest cobra.
Okay, thank you, listeners. Now we go into short musical break, and of course we'll be right back. Once again, it's all about Home Kids Got Talent, and she is our chief judge on that event. So we are proud of her. Ami, thank you so much for joining Home Kids Got Talent today on the media. Let me take the last caller before we go. Hello, caller. Okay, you said, Robert, I have something before we go.
Yeah, Ami, I think you will invite us one day in the snake fall.
Yes, you are welcome.
Thank you. We have another caller too. Hello. Hello, I come labang. Taran dembale yumutanya Ami. Hagetu, hold on a little bit. Hello, Nkemole, hold on. Hello. Okay, ini Ami from Ediamu. Ini Ami from Ediamu. Ami, answer, respond to them.
Hello?
Okay, I will come in here for a program. I went to carry me along. I don't have to man Jawat. What happened to carry? I don't have to go Jawat at that time. What happened to carry me along? I don't have to go Jawat at that. What the carry? Bapono, Ulopono.
Walang tuwanyati.
But that's when he gave me Mahatabatima
Tonyati. Saya mo yamar la soto Gambian ole, wala mo yamar la soto mobe mi alon ko bela way kan. Ani mi alon ko even jibe kan television oto. Yo mo yamar la soto be mi palodo.
They are going to be a Hatamatima, one of come in Namu Pedro, go can have that to go, Jolomui, in Jolomum, in Jolomui.
Okay.
So that the new idea of can be found on this can be
all right. Okay, abarka bagen contantele. Contantele, almale yo. All right. And in sokol snake farm ba montole pong ami. Sorry, haketu. Yo snake farm ba katona anu katong ni snake farm na rejanila. Masapunda ma daki gen tol mi ida mi ko le kan enta mi basirin jan tol fana man daki ye. And mon min fana bela moy kay man ne daki yamu yamata soto ko ko because welcome to the ko gamen on my interest in animals wala pour mi yalon ka ki patandi. Ha katon. Nko jene na jelital num comme ni sal ni da fam min bebe bi yasiya da bagale. Ba jene na jelital ba hanin fa service of montage kata ki penk andi ye kumandile. Okay, man so kunna fana man daki gen ton mi yanon ko basiren radio yang ton fana man daki ge. Min fana yanon ko bela moy gol fana mi daki mu yamata so ton be.
Yo ni karo kuma da ba te ni to kan ta diamu ton ka ko bito.
Yo.
Then customers do not because to that Jama Sotoji, na Bambol Sotoji, na Minawan Sotoji, na Bella Sotoji.
Om to yalti.
Yamo. Don't let Bambol the dam in Katon Salonko. Samo Santoka Gil. Putting the life step when I'm adding through the Dimbal Sanam the Bolin Yami, adding through GDC cup.
Well, Antoniati.
Samo Santoka Gil.
So, yam na nga men capital farm belia. Yam na tol be ji ko min muta snake farm kama yam na betal farm belia. Okay, abarka bagam content le yam ha. Molo sel line no bar ngay don ta help me. Okay, Ramat, do your last questions. Abala Ramat. Name ko ñene ka yedi amosuro yebe min pala. Okay, I think we have a lot of things to go to do because badingol say membi ge wala hindi ko kama nga fale nyami na programa be kala Christmas de la Youth Center Brikama sa de ko na plantali FMB nyati wala musa for the studio mang ne lambe param konta na bake so we go into commercial break ticket will be yellow $50 more after bundana ta be kala teles committee so amile na chief joti on that very day so on that note we go into commercial break and we shall be right back.
West Coast region, Brickham, kids our talent so kavome medending dinne wala nyantoni nyato tala wala bela bema kumfala December karo tirimu ni lulo Christmas day Brickham Youth Center kono tiketo janni ni lulo dalisi ta lulu bundado dalisi ta wor wala ni lulu ye artist all men so kono do wolong president Lizzy the hardest Jale Musa ST Brickham boyo tulata sumia anning Brickham la dinne wol kids talent promotion yakam lebe call bekoma PM nala dinne wol gomoro bije buju bajo miss and masters lip singing dancing winning drama ko belebe kono do dinne wol be fin bulba mara tilibo tiliji and kids with talent promotion
Arai Joni deyang arai Joni koya beben dudi wodo Darata wa koya do ma maranda harai wala tun komi hasatu jalo lan 13 years old komene febe yakambe harai program on the youth center on the 25th December Christmas day harai lang habion fo na moko bana paiku on pop lang habion ticket avance ko $50 kadambuga ko sibir satta hay set lang habion pop namona len daño geje giselol namona len daño geje giselol bimalen gise xam nga ni kontaan naa sef safun mbaam téeméeri sef safun mbaam mbaam du sa dee doomi mbaam du sa dee ndaw ak mu miin saa yu ko gisul jooy waaye man la maam jaara maa ngi 13 years old ku ma bëgg a gis ñëwal Youth Center Christmas day on the ticket $50 si bunte bi 75
when our dads come with their dads when they have spoken to us with their clumsy voices just as our years we are dead to their crisis to their wild appeals just as our years we are dead. My name is Amadansu. I'm a student of Sotokoi Dialogue Basic School, but I'm a student in Home Digital FM. If you want to see my talent show live, come on the 25th of December at Brikama Youth Center, time 3 p.m. Ticket is $50 for advance, and then the gate is 75. If you want to see how talented I am, or if you want to see how talented the Gambian young children are, please don't miss this exciting day.
I'm in love with the shape of